The question we are solving now belongs to test series 3. It is of network theory subject. In specific, it belongs to two-port networks. As per the question, there is a two-port network which is as shown. It has the input terminals marked as 1, 1 dash and output terminals marked as 2, 2 dash. It is given that Z11 is equal to K into S plus 1 divided by S plus 3. Z11 is the first Z parameter. We need to find, this Z11, please note that this Z11 corresponds to the input impedance. We need to find the Z parameter Z22 which corresponds to the output impedance. Now let us mark these resistors as R1, R2 and L. So from this we see that Z11 is equal to, that is the input impedance, which can be written as R1 multiplied by R2 plus SL, because this inductor will have an input impedance, of SL. This further divided by R1 plus R2 plus SL. So upon simplifying this Z1 similar to the value given, we see that this can further be simplified as R1 multiplied by S plus R2 by L divided by S plus R1 plus R2 divided by L. So upon comparing the equivalent terms, we see that K is equal to R1, that is the term, that is a quotient in the numerator. Then the 0 corresponds to minus R2 by L, which is equal to minus 1. So that implies R2 by L is equal to 1, and the pole is minus R1 plus R2 by L, which is equal to minus 3. So R1 plus R2 by L is equal to 3. So now here we have got three equations. Now we need to find the output impedance Z22, which can be written as R1 plus R2 multiplied by SL divided by R1 plus R2 plus SL, because as seen from the output terminals 2, 2 dash, the impedance SL is in parallel with the series combination of R1 and R2. So this upon simplification becomes R1 plus R2 multiplied by S divided by S plus R1 plus R2 divided by L. So this we already got that R1 plus R2 divided by L is 3. So upon taking the term R1 plus R2 as another constant K dash, this can be written as K dash multiplied by S divided by S plus 3. From this we see that the output impedance can be written as K dash multiplied by S divided by S plus 3, where K dash belongs to R, because the resistors R1 and R2 are real. So from this we see that the output impedance can be written as shown, and it corresponds to the option D. Hence the correct option is D.